Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Welcome back to House Hunt Pattaya. If you remember, we started this a week or so ago. We were looking at some houses. We began a house search. We began in the lower end of the property market, price-wise. And today we have moved up. We've bumped up to maybe more of the low to middle range of the housing market. So let's jump into it. I think we do turn the corner, though, this episode and find houses that are probably pretty appealing to us.
I'm at the Tepperset night market, only it's not night and there's no market. Now they're only open on the weekends. That's not why we're here. I'm just going to grab a quick bite to eat, but there's a lady meeting us here. It's going to show us a couple houses today. We're going to bump up the price range of what we looked at from last time. So this would be kind of like a part two, or a continuation rather, of the series of the house hunt. We were doing this a little bit earlier with the anticipation that later on in the month or next month there'll be some travel, so that will take us out of the house hunting loop for a while. So we're trying to make as much progress as we can now while we have some downtime. So we'll see how it goes. If you're just joining the series, last time we looked at homes, house rentals, not condos, in the under 10,000 baht range, so that would be under 300 a month. Now today we're going to be looking more in the $300 to $500 or the 10 to 15,000 baht per month range. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see, does that extra money mean more house, more value, or is it a better location, or all of the above or none of the above? We'll find out. And then after we've exhausted this and looked at the entire range, we'll decide which one's the best value and makes the most sense for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and chow down, eat this up while we're waiting for the lady to come, and then we'll go check on some houses.
So here we are in the shadow of one of the View Talay buildings here. I'll show you on a map. I'll try to show you on the map at least the subdivisions of where we are each time we go to look at a place. So there's us for right now. And we are in the, like I just indicated, 10 to 15,000 baht range. However, a lot of the asking prices are closer to 20,000 baht, but the agent thinks that that's the settling price, 10 to 15,000.
And I'm in the car park, totally covered parking. Probably big enough for a car. A little front lawn even. You don't get that all the time. And a nice little patio out front. This house also has a lot of room around the edges, it's got a wall all the way around it. It's got a really nice, generous sidewalk all the way around. And a simple house. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and pretty much fully furnished. There's one room that doesn't have any furniture, but a very nice lounge, TV, air conditioning in all the rooms. It's actually probably smaller than the houses we looked with. The location wise, we're kind of on the edge of Jomtien and South Pattaya. This would be I guess this would be the second bedroom, or could be the master bedroom. But the reason I think the other one is the master bedroom is because it has a bathroom in it. So I think this would be the master bedroom, but it just doesn't have any furniture in this one except for that thing, a little vanity. But this one has its own bath, its own ensuite. So that's why I think this would be considered the master bedroom. And maybe this is where the next renter would put their own bed and use the other one as a guest room with the bed that's existing. Very nice big refrigerator. That's like a full-size refrigerator, much bigger than mine. And a washing machine. So we didn't see that in any of the other houses. But a nice washing machine. Looks like a 3-burner gas stove. Decent kitchen, exhaust fan. And the second bath is right here off the kitchen. And that is too a full bath with a shower. Both showers have hot water. So a little side entrance here takes you out to that walkabout that I was just speaking about. So I think that's nice. And a big area here in the back. So actually, You probably just pull in here. You could actually probably store things like bikes and stuff back here. I'm guessing this goes right around to the front. There's a water tank. Yeah, you can come right in through the car park and then right down this sidewalk here, right to the back, so you could store your stuff around back to bikes, and maybe this would be for a car or a sitting area, or whatever. You can do it any way you want. You could always just park your bikes here. Big, nice security gate, but we're really kind of right on the edge of Jomtien. The Ratanakorn market's just behind us, in like a little enclave here, kind of surrounded by condos. There's another big one. Not too many houses back here, and they all look rather relatively modern. It's like a quiet street. This street would just dead end. It's one of the small streets in the subdivision. I don't know, I'd always feel like the people in the condos were looking down. But of course they can't see in the house. But not bad. This is, I can see where the extra money goes here. This is a very well built house, small, but more modern. I'll give later. Oh, okay, so there is a bed that's a brand new bed that they just haven't put it in here yet. Okay, so that makes sense. So then it really would be fully furnished, everything you need. Really nothing you don't need. Plenty of room for a desk or something still, and your outlets. So not bad. Not bad. Location not in central Pattaya, but on the edge, kind of on the edge. Not 5 minutes to Jomtien Beach, another 5-6 minutes to Walking Street probably from here. It's not far, but not bad. Not bad as all your individual air conditioning units. I kind of like how it's all on one floor with no steps. I didn't like the townhouse style where you had to go upstairs and it was hotter. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay now?
So I really like this house. In fact, it might have been my favorite of the three that we'll look at today. V, not so much, but I definitely like the location better. You'll see as we go. So we're back on the road, and this time we're going to cross Sukhumvit Road, and that's what I kind of want to avoid. But the ones V's picked out to look, this one's kind of right between. I'll show you on the map. It's between Sukhumvit Road and it's between the railroad road, whatever you call I call it the railroad road where the tracks are. So nice, beautiful house, this one. And like I said, I don't know, I guess that would be considered not technically dark side because it's not on the other side of the railroad tracks, but still on the other side of Sukhumvit Road. Lovely little subdivision, and right across from the house is a communal pool. That looked fantastic, so we'll give the house a look.
So this house is a little bit special. It's got a lot of like kind of high-end touches to it. Woodwork, intricate woodwork, carved wood. It's beautiful the way they've got it together. This is like a more traditional Thai style house. You've got a patio on the side here. There's a front patio too, not as big, but just all this kind of stuff. This woodwork, a lot of thought went into that. This kind of table. These kinds of benches all hewn from big planks of wood. And this I thought was cement, but I believe that's actual wood. A beautiful garden. So really, technically, this is a 3-bedroom house, but they call it a 2-bedroom. The third bedroom's like an office. I think that's a water softener right there, and a filter, which is a very nice feature. The water here is a very high mineral content. So if you soften it and remove some of that, there's your pump, washing machine. But a lot more wood used in this house, and that is a very traditional type Thai style. Now, one thing that I'm seeing, and this happens, I should have known better, but if you give somebody a price range, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll go up a little bit from that price range because they're hoping either the buyer really likes it, or the renter in this case really likes it, or that the seller comes down in price, and then that they think that will meet your price range. But the asking of both of these prices is well above the 15,000 mark. I think. Hello. I think it's more like 18 to 20,000 in the asking price. So very nice, very nice. Wow, I think this is the prettiest house we looked at yet. Definitely a good looking house and a decent neighborhood, and the pool's right across the street. So that's pretty nice.
So yeah, the pool sure did look good. Neither V nor I particularly cared for this house. We thought there was a lot of nice touches, and it did have a nice garden, but it seemed a little bit dark and dreary inside. I think one of the bedrooms, I didn't even film one of the bedrooms. I don't think there was a window in it. But not a bad house, and for the value and the location, I guess it's pretty good. And I did like the kitchen. I like the kitchen and the garden. But anyway, on to the last one. We're going to go actually a little bit farther across this time we're going to cross the railroad tracks, be a little bit farther, definitely in the dark side. This one, we're off of Kautala. I'll show you on the map. Nice little subdivision back here. 1.5 kilometers, 1.4 kilometers from Sukhumvit Road. So those brown or tan roofs you see there. And it seemed like there was a lot of homes for sale or rent in this neighborhood.
This is another lovely house. It almost seems the farther we get out of Central Pattaya, the grander the houses get. This one is got a beautiful garden. Look at this floor, it's like quartz or something. And really, I think it'd be 3 bedrooms, but this is more like for an office. I like this tile. It actually looks like carpeting, but it's tile. Quiet street. We're off of Kautala. Oh, and there's the kitchen. Very westernized kitchen with an oven, 4-burner stove. They've actually, even the stones in the garden have been painted. There's so much detail. This would be a side entrance. The side garden. Here again, washing machine. Propane, I guess that's for cooking. A little bit narrow back here, more so than some of the other properties, but the side garden over here is huge. So I guess that's a trade-off, just the way the house is positioned on the lot. But look at this, color-coordinated stones. The lot, very nice sitting area. The driver said he wanted to rent this house. You like, no?
New furniture.
New, everything new. Yeah.
Location good.
Location good because Kautala is
Yes.
right there. Have everything, big market,
Yeah,
big talad,
market, have
talad, yeah.
everything.
So yeah, this is a nice area. Probably, I don't know, half a kilometer off Sukhumvit Road, maybe a kilometer off Sukhumvit Road, something like that. All new, the bedding's new. So they are actually renting this for somebody that, due to some, nope, oh there it is. Due to some unfavorable circumstances, they're left to try to rent this out for their friends. Bathtub, you don't see that every day. Look at that, bathtub. Very nice. Definitely that's the theme. The farther you get out of town, it looks like the more house you get. Okay, so 15,000 right at the top of our range today. So that's 500 a month on the nose, just about. I think this is probably a perfect prime example of what you get for 500 a month. And it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, nice kitchen, beautiful garden. And many things are new. A lot of new stuff in here. The new bed, the new furnishings. So
right, I think what we discovered this time around, this house, incidentally, was V's #1 pick out of the 3, just out of the 3 that we looked at today. Probably would have been my second choice. But I think what we discovered is these are the pretty much exact type houses we are looking for. The amenities, the look, the feel, everything felt new and nice. That's kind of what we're looking for. The size was perfect in all of them. Where we are now is location. So, and that's what held this property back for me. I thought it was too far out of town. So we will see. We will see where we go from here. I think this is one of the reasons it was V's favorite, this vegetable or herb garden on the side. They had basil growing there, peppers, etc. So next time we will bump up the price again, and we'll see if we can find the same house, but maybe in a more convenient, attractive location. So that's where we are with this. So this was 10 to 15,000. Hope you enjoyed the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.